So let's look at how we solve inequalities looking like these ones. Okay, now if you know how to solve an equation, it's the exact same method that you use to solve an inequality. So we're going to start by taking away the 6 from both sides. That gives us 4x on this side. That disappears. And on this side we'll have 12. And then the last step, we're going to divide by 4 on both sides. And that's going to give us x is less than or equal to 3. So as I say, it's exactly the same process as we would use if we were solving an equation. So let's try another one here. Okay, with this one, the first thing we need to tackle is this 4 on the bottom. So we're going to multiply by 4 on both sides. That will make that disappear. So now we've got 2x minus 6 is less than 4. So now I'm going to add 6 to get rid of that. That's going to give me 2x is less than 10. And finally, we're going to divide by 2 on both sides to give us x is less than 5. Okay, we'll look at a couple more examples. Okay. So these ones look a bit different because these are like the ones which have the 2 ends on them. So the only difference here is instead of doing it to 2 sides like we do with an equation, we're going to do the same thing but to all 3 parts. So it's the section in the middle that we're focusing on, trying to get just x in the middle. So we're going to take away 2 to remove that. So we're going to take away 2 here and take away 2 here. So that leaves us with 3 is less than 3x, which is less than or equal to 9. Okay, so now to get just x here, we need to divide by 3. So we're going to do it here and here as well. So now we've got 1 is less than x, which is less than or equal to 3. And that's our inequality solved. Okay, I'll do one more of these. So here we go. We're going to add 7 everywhere. So now we've got 12 here. 6x left in the middle. And on this side, we're going to have 36. And then to get x on its own, we're going to divide by 6 everywhere. So we're going to get 2 is less than x is less than 6. And that's all there is to solving inequalities. It's just the same as working with equations. I will just give you one tip, okay? It's not something that comes up very often. If at any stage you have to multiply all the parts or divide all the parts by a negative number, it would make the signs, the arrows, point in the other direction. So if we divided here by minus 6 instead of 6, then the arrows would be pointing the other way. But otherwise, it's quite a simple task. It's just like solving equations.